Hey, how's it going, my fighting game community? Cosmic Mercy here, bringing you a new video. Today I want to talk to you guys about Melee and some players of Melee that need to touch grass. But before we continue, I just want to thank you guys for showing support to me, subscribing to the channel, watching my content. I really appreciate it. I specifically want to shout out Dogtooth Versus for showing up to the stream. I really appreciate it. So if you guys want me to shout you guys out, just show up to the stream. That's all you gotta do. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. Last piece of news I want to give you guys before we continue the video is that Cosmic Mercenary, got laid off from work. So what does that mean to you guys? It means more content, and it also means that the Tuesday and Thursday streams are going to be longer, like way longer, because I have a lot more free time on my hand. So I would really appreciate you guys showing up to the stream, saying hi, just giving it a like, just checking up on me. I would love to check up on you guys. But other than that, guys, let's get back to the video. So when I used to play Super Smash Bros. Back in the day, I really wanted to give Melee a try. I just didn't know how. I mean, yes, I could have gotten a GameCube, but that comes with add-ons, It comes with, okay, it's not just the GameCube. I need to get the controller, I gotta get Melee, and then I gotta get the TV to HDMI adapter. Or even better, get the CRT TV, right? At the end of the day, I'm probably gonna have to get all of that just to play good Melee. Yes, could I have emulated Melee? Of course, everybody could just emulate Melee, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no brainer. But I don't want to deal with emulation, especially when it comes to games from Nintendo. Because the ninjas will get you. They will always get you. Nintendo is always watching, and they will find you, and they will find you. So I just never really got to try out Melee. Never really got to play it. But if there was, let's say, theoretically HD remake on the Switch, I would have gotten it. I would have tried it out. I would have sucked booty cheeks. Not because Melee is a bad game. It's a very fast game and very competitive scene. And I suck ass in fighting games. But it doesn't matter to me, because to me it's about having fun and trying out the fighting game. And that's good. And that's good, right? According to this X user, I'm wrong. And it's actually the worst possible thing that would happen to Melee. As we can see here, Tingly Jungle, I hate trying to explain to my casual viewers that this is probably the worst thing to happen to Melee. They never understand. Then he shows a picture of Melee being sold in Nintendo eShop for 30 bucks. Now I'm asking myself, Melee got released? There was an announcement? Because I didn't get the announcement. Oh no, wait, no, this image is fake. This is a fake image that he had to find somewhere or make himself about Melee being sold on the eShop. But now I'm wondering, how does releasing Melee on the eShop now for the Switch 2 bad? How is it a bad thing? So I'm gonna dig through the comments. And then I saw 3 comments that explains a lot. So someone commented on that post, right, and said, Melee fans, when the game isn't released broken and majority of people can afford and play it. And then comes a Tingly Jungle over here. Play Melee on Sleepy or Dolphin. Please, it's literally free if you have any form of technology. The original poster responds with, I own it on GameCube. So I'm not going to get too much into this detail because there's a later comment that I'm going to go more into detail about. But okay, look, I get it. Emulate Melee. But re-releasing the game doesn't really affect the emulation. So I don't understand it. I don't understand his logic of just downloading the game. Then there's this comment. Instead of saying a bunch of nothing, why do you think re-releasing one of the best games ever made would be bad for Melee? And then Tingly Jungle responds with, it wouldn't be bad for Melee. It would be bad to the competitive scene for a bit. Nothing can kill Melee and nothing can kill the scene completely, Probably should have worded it better, but it was a bit late for that. LMAO. Got a couple of points there. One, then you should have just said that from the beginning. I don't know, you kind of use your brain before you write something down, right? But it feels like this is the meta on X though, right now. This is just the meta. This is just what people are doing nowadays, just leaving vague posts. And it's so annoying to me. So annoying. And then people are just commenting and engaging with the comment because it's so stupid. I think this is what's happening here. I'm engaging with this, comment right here. It's so stupid, but I want to comment on it. I want to talk about it. So, but that's how it feels like right now. I just got rage baited and I took the bait. But hey, here we are. Okay, I'm making the video. It doesn't matter to me now, but that's how it feels like right now. Then the second point. How does this affect the competitive scene? I tried looking for it throughout the comment sections, but nobody asked how will it affect the competitive scene. The only thing that comes to my mind that will affect the competitive scene is that more people will start playing the game. That's it. The more people realize that they might be good at the game, and if we follow that logic, there will be more good players out there, probably better than our boy over here, Jungle Tingly or Tingly Jungle or whatever his name is. And the last comment I want to talk to you guys about is this one. For years, I've heard the argument that people just want Nintendo to give them an avenue to purchase their beloved games, rather than have them get left behind. We are now getting that option from Nintendo, yet complaints are still coming. Why? Are you never satisfied? And then Tingly Jungle over here responds with, "Oh, trust. I bought Fire Red and Leaf Green on my Switch too. I just think this would be really bad for the current competitive Melee scene. That's all." Shaky hands. What? What do you mean you bought the Pokemon re-releases? Can't you just emulate them? What? Going back to what I was talking to you guys about in the first comment, right? About emulation. Just because a game is being released doesn't mean that it affects emulation. He proves it right there. I could still go emulate the games. I could go still emulate Melee. I could still go emulate Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Green, Red, right? I could still do that. Just because the Pokemon games were re-released on the Switch 2 doesn't mean that it affected the emulation. I could still go get them for quote-unquote free. That's not how it works, but that's for a different video, right? But I could still go get them out somewhere else. You could still emulate the games. For the time being, and to Nintendo's opposition, emulation is still legal. It's just me. It's just me. And other people that don't want to deal with it, that don't want to go search for it, that don't want to go get the emulation. Is that so hard to understand? We're a little lazy, sure, whatever. We're lazy. Oh, you caught us red-handed. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Arrest me, officer. You get emulation. We got overpriced re-releases. And honestly, I'm okay with that, okay? Does this mean I make myself some problems for the community? Sure, Yes, I will admit that buying re-releases at expensive price. But here's the beauty of it. You don't have to buy it. If it's too much, then you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm okay with buying Melee for 30 bucks, even 45 bucks. Maybe more, depends on if it's like a Smash collection. I'm okay with it, but these guys cannot be okay with it. And there he goes again with the competitive scene. How is this going to affect the competitive scene? Other than just bringing better players out there. Yeah, at the end of the day, they will just transition. Okay, playing it on the Switch 2 is not what everybody else is doing. I want to get better at Melee. I'm going to start buying the GameCube, the Wii, the physical copy. I'll download Dolphin, I'll download Slippy, whatever. They'll do what they have to do to succeed in the game. That's a transition. So I'm not worried about the competitive play in Melee. In fact, that will be amazing, exciting. See new faces, see new competitors, Melee alive and well. But then there's people like you, Tingly Jungle. Those are my thoughts. Those are some comments we read. What do you guys think, though? Comment down below. What do you guys think? Am I wrong? He's right. I would love to know. Am I going crazy? Also, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. What do you guys think? Am I going crazy? Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs, you know what I mean? Again, Melee's not even being released on Switch 2. There's no announcement. I looked it up. As far as I could tell, there's no announcement on Melee. So this is just a make-believe situation that he made himself. There's no announcement. There was no announcement. I would have heard about it. Comment down below. I would love to know your opinion on this. Do you agree with me, disagree with me? I just want to know what you guys think. Well, that was the end of the video. Don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And also don't forget to follow me on my other social media accounts, linked in the description below. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. And as always, you guys are #1 in the game. In my heart, stay vigilant, and see you guys next time.